trade, Johnny. What do we have on the trades here? Let me guess. Is MG? Oh no, it's the Kirkwall Chargers. They are acquiring Logan Thomas. All right, we talked about him before. We even talked about Jared Goff, and I think on the first or second episode we talked about Cooper, but we have not talked about Justice Hill. So this is an interesting group. And what did he trade away, Johnny? Can we see Fields and Adams? Interesting. Okay. And can we go back to see what? Okay. So I can't really, I have to get in real close here to see the rosters. Let's see here.
Tua Mixon, Jerry Judy, Logan Thomas. See, I get this. Kind of.
I think it's great for him. He doesn't need Fields. He's got Tua.
Looking at it, I don't.
Yeah. It gives him good depth. Yeah. Yeah, I like being able to, but yeah, little small.
Yeah, the roster does
Yeah.
help, Johnny. I like looking at this. It gives us better context. See, for me, the thing what people forget about this league, what there's some people when we very first spoke about rosters and stuff, so something that's playing out now is the guys who went for multiple tight ends are stealing points essentially for free because of the point system what Johnny set out. So I understand the Logan Thomas. I understand the acquiring Logan Thomas. I just don't think he's going to get you the consistency. Jared Goff can get it done. He's a good backup seeing as he's got Tua, but I'm worried about him against a decent defense because, like the Bucs game, he struggled against a good defense, but it's just a shame that it's Baker Mayfield and he can't do nothing. So he is the backup, so it's not too bad. Amari Cooper should always have relevancy because he's kind of the only wide receiver in that group. And then Justice Hill.
Well, it looked like he was the number one option in the game against Tennessee.
I don't know.
I watched the whole game. They were really trying to feed it to Hill, it looked like. So
they did, but it's just personal preference, I think. I don't like any Ravens running back because of Lamar. Because when it comes to the Ravens, when shit comes to bust, Lamar will run. He'll go default and he will just run. And it's like they're just so up and down to predict whether they're going to have a good game or not because of the Lamar factor. I get why he was doing it because if you look in his IR, he's lost Justin Jefferson.
Roster, Johnny.
Now,
the next page.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Pez.
I don't know what he's done there because this is my league. This is my division. Sorry,
both teams actually. You know,
and I don't know
the depth. They did not need Fields anyway.
I think
they get Goff in return. So yeah, they had to give up Adams, but they get Cooper. That's not going to be far behind in points per week. They get Logan Thomas, as you said, a tight end driven league, and Justice Hill. You know, depth at the running back position that he needed. Yeah.
I think this team, the Ravens team, I think it benefits them more. Yeah. I can see why the other guy's got all the pieces because he's lost Justin Jefferson. And it's an absolute killer of a blow, but I don't know whether I would have... I know Davante Adams has been a bit up and down, but I still don't know whether I would have got rid of Davante Adams, especially to someone in my own division who's got Cup,
he just
Montgomery,
made
Mark Andrews,
much stronger.
Now Justin Fields. He's got Nick Bolton in his IDP, who sometimes his two IDP players are literally like bloody wide receivers every single week. Like, I know Nick Bolton only got 11.50 there, but he's normally like a 20-plus point player. So's his other IDP. Like,
Yeah,
it's a hard one. I can see why they both. I can see why they both do it. I just don't feel like if I lost Justin Fields, I'd give away Devontae Adams and Justin Jefferson. I won't give away these two pieces. 1 minute. I'll get the division up and see what
it was a dynasty league. I probably would not have done
and
this.
then it might give us.
However, in a redraft in a league like ours, you have to make sudden changes in mid-season. However, I do think the Ravens made their team stronger. This is a tough lineup, and he has Stafford.
It is, and the Ravens is 3-2, and the Kirkwall Chargers is 1-4. So I get why he's done it because he's 1-4. He kind of
I would do the trade.
He needs to make something happen if he wants to make a late push. So,
to be honest, I like it. I like it for both teams. Do you have a winner, or do you?
How they done this week? I'd go with the Ravens. I'd go with the Ravens team. The Glenn Roths. Is it Glenn Roths Ravens? I'd go with his team because it might.
He's got his name wrong. I'm on like a shot.
Here he is. He gets very touchy.
It doesn't really count. But yeah. I think Glenn Roths is due to beat the Edinburgh Thunderbirds who are bottom. And it looks like the Kirkwall Chargers are going to lose to the Vancouver Panthers. But then the Kirkwall Chargers have scored more points than the Ravens. It's just they've been unlucky coming against higher teams. But they've got one. They're over 1,000 points. So they're doing scoring wise well. But obviously they're missing Jefferson. So
they got a kicker that's making 17 points. That's nice. Oh.